Keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is Badass YouTube broadcasting. Oh man, but on time you see it. Down the point man. My part-time point man. Jeff the Huffman. What's happening? Real world Jeff. I'm gonna start calling you Real World Jeff. Real World Jeff.
Real World Jeff. There you go. Yeah. There you go.
So your hero got in some trouble.
I did. I guess he really is the two-time.
I've never been saying that joke, but it's really funny.
It's too easy.
You know, somebody said to me, like, am I gonna make fun of him? And I'm like, yeah, I said no. I'm not gonna be vicious to him. You know, I mean, look, he fucked up. He probably figured he goofed on or whatever. The amount of shit that I took over just running the story on. Wow, it's so weird to watch that thing jump from like 20 to 160
you played the video.
Yeah, I can't like.
That's like
I don't know. That's like a weird jump. I don't know. Maybe.
Or I'm sorry, Rip Wilson played that.
Well, here's the reason I did that. If anybody's got an issue, we'll go back. We'll go back to get to the point. We'll get back there. Let's talk about the two-time. Here's the thing. To me, am I going to make fun of him? Yeah, probably. Am I going to be brutal? No. I tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hear that Dr. Disrespect's relationship... is all up in flames. I hear it's all up in flames.
Yeah, for the guy that told me he was fucking running around his girlfriend. I mean, I don't know if I could go that far.
Allegedly.
Sure. I swear on both my kids' eyeballs. But it just seems fucked up.
I'm gay.
Hey, Brennan Chang, how you doing? Thanks up. That's right. You're gay. Welcome to the Fuckheads and the Poke Patrol. The Poke Patrol
came from the 40s.
The Poke Patrol.
The Poke Patrol.
That's right. Poke Patrol in the house. So it's like this. Did I like him? My little bias? Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Same.
But here's the thing. Dr. Disrespect never told me to hold his family values. Dr. Disrespect didn't lecture me on how to treat women. Dr. Disrespect doesn't fucking go on and on about fucking feminism and the right to be believed or listen and believe and all that other shit. So I don't. I see it as a fuck up. You know, and in a post-Bill Clinton era, and I don't know, a lot of you kids remember, when Bill Clinton fucking started lying about, you know, the blowjobs he was getting from Monica Lewinsky, the excuse was, it's between him and his wife. No, he's the president of the United States. No, it's between him and his wife. And, you know, he ended up, like, skating off of being removed. Like now, like, I'm supposed to get fucking, in a post-Bill Clinton era, like, I'm supposed to get so upset because he cheated on his wife. Am I supposed to get like fucking outraged? I'm not.
I mean, you could.
Now I've seen studies. Some people have sent me studies that are contradict the studies that I've seen. 1 in 3. Somebody says, "Well, it's not true. It's 1 in 3." 1 in 3 is a lot, dude. A lot of people cheat. A lot of men cheat. Men.
I would think even more than that, honestly.
I mean, I heard it's something like, 40%, anywhere between 30 and 40% of couples that go to the distance have some type of infidelity at one point in there. At least one of the partners has one sort of infidelity.
And I'm sure everybody watching this has friends who have done far worse things than that.
Yes. Now, look, if his wife tossed him out of his ass because he broke his promise, oh well.
Oh, I wouldn't be shocked by that.
That's Guy Beam's problem, not fucking mine. And I like the crying. Oh yeah, I've been there. When my wife walked out of me, and I don't know if I'd ever see my daughter again, and if I get deported back to the States. So yeah, and I'm sorry, I bought his fucking crying a lot more than I bought Shay Carl's.
Patrol.
Thank you so much, Raise Me, Dr. Disrespect, Dr. Disrespect. I get you guys being disappointed. I'm not going to sit there and like You know, I saw Kershaw at something like, fuck that guy.
It's a dick thing to do.
Yeah. It's
a shitty thing to do.
I got it. But I'm sorry, man. We're fucking human. And we have this like ridiculous standard online of the way people are supposed to act. And time again, your heroes are breaking it. There wouldn't be a drama alert if that was a fucking case. So I'm not too quick to fucking throw him under the bus. Because I just know too many people.
Last time we talked about something like
I cheated on a girlfriend once. Right? She doesn't even know it to this day. You know? Just fucking, there was a lot of problems there and shit. And, you know, she's getting on my fucking nerves and demanding shit from me in a time when I was going through a divorce. And, you know, I fucking went to a bar, I pulled the girl home, and I didn't tell her about it. You know, was it the right thing to do? No. But it was a relationship on the way fucking out. I think it's a lot worse than you do when you're kids. You know, and I'm sure that's what he's terrified about the most. And guys, that's the best reason not to do it. Because here's what happens when you cheat. Your daughters will be forgiving, strangely enough. Your fucking sons will not. They will remember it to the day you die.
You think it would kind of be the other way around?
No, because women are more forgiving. They're fucking better people. You know?
Yeah.
So in that area, they are.
In that aspect,
area,
yeah,
they are. My big issue, if he went on a live stream, climb and save his advertising. I don't know if it saves his advertising. You know what? So what if he did? And we don't know that. I mean, that's your.
I can't really blame him for that because you know he could possibly.
I'm sorry.
His wife.
This shit happened to me. I wouldn't have cried because I'm too fucking proud. I'll be honest with you. I don't think anybody would believe it from me anyway.
Yeah, but you're a completely different person.
Yeah, I don't believe it for me anyway. I would have played a recorded response if I was that upset.
Sure, I mean that could have been his way of handling it too.
Yeah,
I mean, just he didn't know how to cope with it. It's like, oh shit,
and he could have been, and you know what? And he could have been doing it. He could have been doing it to salvage what he had. You know,
sure, and I wouldn't blame him for that either.
But you know, like he had to know when she found out that Keemstar could find out, and I'd rather own it that way too. And here's my apology. Here we go. This is what I would have done if I was a big streamer, like Dr. Disrespect. Hey, oh no, hold on a second. My significant other, my wife found that I've been unfaithful, and it very soon will be in the hands of some of the tabloids, so to speak, in the online world, and I wanted to get out in front of it. I'm being very honest with you. I'd rather tell you than them. We're going some serious problems right now, and I want to keep my family together. I want to keep my wife. I love my wife, and I want to put myself in a position where I can be forgiven. I'm going to be taking some time off right now, and you know, I hope you forgive me, and I appreciate the Slick Daddy Club and the sponsors, and if you could ride this out with me, I'd appreciate it. If you don't, I understand. But right now, I have to repair the damage that I've done and take responsibility for what I've done. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening. That's it.
That's it.
Don't cry.
He did something
Don't
very
cry.
close to that. The only problem I have with
It's
what he did is that he said, "This is not who I am." Well,
yeah, a lot of people are picking out of that. Well, maybe it isn't.
Maybe
it isn't. I tell you something, all you fucking, all you high moral ground guys that would never do that. Do you ever get fucking as famous as him? Do you ever have the kind of pussy thrown at you as him? Have you ever been in that position? My 15-year-old friends that are sitting home masturbating all the time, listen to this? No, you don't know what it's like. You have no fucking clue.
And that wasn't a gradual build either. I mean, that just, damn.
You don't know what it's like. You don't know where it is. And it's really easy to sit there and fucking judge. And I notice all the YouTubers that do this, they end up, their judgment day comes too. So, look, if you, like, I saw some girl write, like, you know, I hate cheaters, but I love Dr. Disrespect. I'm really crossed here. Well, maybe you should look to, you know, why is the guy that's not the Christian fucking, I mean, I hate to say, Jesus is right about a lot of shit. And I think you definitely get that route, but there usually is a limit. And a guy usually in his position, it's not usually one broad. You know, sure. Guys cheat for way different reasons. They don't cheat for fucking love or anything. Like, they get away with it and it's a rush. It's a drug. That's all it is. You know? Why can't you come home and fuck me? Well, he can fuck you and fuck her and get away with it and give his hands a high five. It's like, you don't know, like, women they're not moved like that. You know, they're not, it's like, they're not moved. They cheat women cheat if you ignore them. Ignore a fucking broad.
Don't give them attention.
Ignore a broad, marry her when she's too young, talk her into a marriage and she really don't want to do it, usually when they're in their early 20s. Ignore. And sometimes they just like to fuck. You know, you have one of those fucking crazy broads, you know.
Really? I can't believe that. That sounds inhuman.
I just can't, yeah. It is sex drive. I'm not excusing his behavior, if anybody thinks it. It's just like...
No, it's not right.
I have so many friends. Like, God, the infidelity in the Army was just so rampant. You know? And there's a law against it in the Army. You can go to jail for adultery in the Army. Didn't stop it. Didn't stop it. I just like, I think I have, maybe it's because I just have less faith in the human race than most people. I don't know. And it's not that I have less faith, and I don't sit there and go, wow, the human race is fucked up, and I'm going to be all bitter about it. My thing is like, oh, so that's the way it is. You know, like, let's play with the cards we're dealt. Let's not try to envision some kind of perfect world where you all can sit down and go, tisk, tisk. Fuck off. You gotta watch 20 videos by Alex and fucking Carlos and these guys like fucking wild Spartans who's still in high school, and they're gonna tell you what's wrong. Get the fuck out of here. You know, a lot of you guys are gonna get pussy thrown at you because you're like half an internet star. You're not gonna be able to handle it. God, can you imagine going from that into like a celebrity in a matter of 12 months, and you know these e-girls all want to suck your cock? I don't know. I stand in front of you saying somebody, I think I could turn it down. I really do. But who the fuck knows? Oh, Kirsch, if you'd have came on to me, it might have been a different story. You're pretty hot too.
Just think when you started doing beta, just like how popular you got, you thought you were invincible.
Oh God, it's a similar thing. I just didn't have the exposure to women. It's
just the
I got
rush
recognized.
You got, like the high
I made a bit of a joke about it. Timon, thank you so much, Diordy. Dr. Dick down someone who was not his wife. Well, the girl that's supposedly the suspect, and we'll get into that in a minute, said she was sick, that they're looking at her kidneys, and they're all saying, we'll go see the doctor. I'm not going to tell you not to make fun of him.
Dr. Disrespect did this. I mean, his name is Dr. Disrespect.
I think the outrage is just ridiculous.
It's over. It's
just like so overblown to sit there and it's just virtue signaling at the end of the day. I really hate cheaters. Oh, but Dr. Disrespect, I like him. Well, maybe he's a fucking human being, couldn't keep his dick in his pants.
What are we going to realize?
And by the way, I'm both. Hello, ladies. I'm both ways with this shit. If you any women that have been listening to me, how often I use the word slut? Almost never. Almost never, because I think it's horseshit. I think it's a horseshit double standard. People fuck up. It's almost worse for women to cheat. I want to talk about like, yeah, feminists are worried about rape culture. When women cheat, everybody's like wants to put a scarlet letter on them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I take things how they are. Human beings are. I don't expect them to live up to this high moral standard that nobody can live up to. How about this? He fucked up, and it's up to his wife. We all can move on from there. I don't know. What do you think?
Stay tuned to get to the point.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I can take your calls, and you guys can sound off. And I'm not going to yell at you if you're outraged. I like Eastern European. Here's a dirty secret, Anna. I love all of you. I like black girls. I like Eastern European girls. I like Asian girls.
You don't discriminate.
I really love women. That's the worst part about being single is you can't crawl your way into that fucking new bedroom after buying her a couple drinks and finally convincing her. You can never get that back. I almost wish I could do that. My wife would let me do that and like get her to the door, and then when I get in, all right, one. Sorry, I can't do it. I'm married. Peace. You know, just that whole night. It's just that's the worst part. That's a draw, man. It's the hunt. It's the animal in me.
Would you be
instead of fucking running around hitting a girl in the head with a club and dragging her by the hair and fucking raping her? I guess that's the way they used to do things. It's that the new version of that is buy her a drink and make her laugh. Hopefully she'll blow you.
I'm violent on that one. You couldn't have just went the Bill Cosby route and just.
Yeah, I don't. No, that's cheating. That's aimbot.
So what do you call hitting with a club?
No, I'm saying like cavemen. You dipshit. That's the way they use. That's like the inner animal in you. That's what's going on. Except we do it like civilized people now. We talk. We make the girls laugh instead of fucking beating them and raping them. You know, God, I imagine the cavemans weren't so gentle. No, they were perfect gentlemen.
So what would you call Harvey Weinstein? What would you call that? What does he do?
Fucking animal. He's fucking animal. He gives into his instincts. You know, I think that's what the human condition is. Is like, what do we give into our instincts or do we not? And I think what happened is Guy Beam, Dr. Disrespect, dipped into that way of the world. I also like, and I'm on record of this shit. Like, I also said, like, you know, I kind of defended what's his face? You're the gangster with a fucking Ice Poseidon.
Ice Poseidon, yeah.
You know, like, oh well, he was on. You know, he has a girlfriend, and he's on. That's Sigmund Freud. This is the way I see his shit. This is fucking New Jersey street as shit. It had nothing to do with Freud. I don't know shit. I know about the Oedipus and the Electric complex, and that's about it. From what I understand, it's a theory. It's the way I see people. Cave troll. I don't care. You guys want to sit there and act like most of you are never going to get pussy like him. You're not going to have the opportunity. So it's like, what the fuck do you know? When somebody came up to me in Birmingham and recognized who I was, I was elated. You know? I didn't handle my fucking fame all that well this time last year. Maybe you would have done better.
And probably multiply that by 1 million.
Probably not. You know? Yeah. So anyway, the girl who's smoking hot, that's supposedly, oh my God. I think that's one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
I wouldn't go that far.
I really think so. And I'm not even in brunettes.
If true, I don't blame him. I see why that happened though.
Look at that body, that smile, the hair.
Calm down.
Ugh. It's a thing of beauty.
Take it easy, because if you keep that up, your camera's gonna look worse than mine.
Ugly Andy said I'm blind. Yeah, sure. How much you want to bet your fucking username's not just a goof? Ugly Andy.
You used the wrong "your" too.
Doctor just cheated with Boogie. Poor Boogie. I'm laying off Boogie. I feel bad for Boogie. I think that's why I know why Boogie went so crazy on the quartering. I think he was in his right fucking mind, and I don't blame him. 5 out of 10. None of you guys could get this. None of you. Not one guy. Maybe Clown. Maybe, and that's because he has a YouTube career.
All he has to do is talk.
Yes. She's wearing a dead yak.
He doesn't even need to do a face.
That's the thing. That's how you know Clown can get pussy. He doesn't want it. Finding things wrong with her. It's like fucking. You know, he's like that movie, Eddie Murphy. He's trying to pie the perfect woman, and everybody's like not perfect. She's got bad feet. What do you mean? You don't fuck her feet? What the fuck's the name of that movie? Don't fuck her feet, man.
Let me find out.
Perfectly beautiful woman. She's got like a curved toe. Eddie Murphy's got a problem with it. Don't fuck her feet.
Little bit of a hang.
That's what Martin Lawrence says in the movie. He'll fuck her feet. Boomerang. There you go. That's the way I see it. 7.5. That's a fucking damn near 9.5 to a 10 to me. That is beautiful. So I guess here's the deal. There was a guy, if you remember, his name was Burger Planet. And I actually stuck up for him initially, and I had to fucking take it back. He was running around filming everybody and annoying the shit out of everybody at VidCon. Okay? And then there was a very famous moment when Dr. Disrespect came up and told him, knock it the fuck off. Right? And he later said on another stream that he thought he was hitting on a girl and he had a wife. He said he didn't know what the fuck was going on. And this guy, Burger Planet, he's disgusting fuck. I mean, he was just driving these guys crazy. And when everybody rejected him and after he started crying, he said, gaming's no good. Gaming's not a real job. These people are all pieces of shit. Well, yeah, this guy. This fucking Burger Planet douche. And, you know, this girl got named somehow. And that's supposedly her and him. talking, and this is on the Burger Planet stream. I didn't put it up because I had a feeling that little prick might clip me. Well, because he's a piece of garbage. And he said a lot of rotten things about our community. It pissed me off. Big fat tub of lard is what he was. And I got to be honest with you. Well, I mean, Keemstar claimed it was her. She posted her picture. And then I guess another streamer by the name of Renee kind of stuck up for her. And, you know, Keem got into it with them, and they called them both booby streamers, which I checked in. That's not true. Neither of them are booby streamers. They're both legit game streamers. Yeah. I don't know how good they are, but they're both legit. So what? You're pretty. Brings a few more views in. Yeah. Lucky you.
That helps.
Brings a little views in if you can fucking, you know, drop somebody from halfway across the map, like Trout or Ninja. Or Dr. Disrespect. So, you know, I kind of thought this was rotten. There's really not a fuck of a lot of evidence, but this is the rumors on Reddit.
That's it. Is it really the only thing out there at the moment?
Well, I mean, the thing that makes it strong is Burger Planet said that that it looked like he was trying to hit on a chick. But I got to be honest with you, I didn't know women in a playful way. There's a limit to it. I didn't do it right in front of my wife. It's like a playful thing going on. You know, like doesn't mean he was banging her. But I guess, you know, Reddit had it and what have you. It's just insane. So I thought that was rotten. Just to go on a roof. So I decided to do something rotten back. Check this tweet out. This particular tweet was displayed in Nerd City's last video, and the odds of it being true are almost 100% not true. It's an Easter egg, and I don't remember what part it's in. And it's a conversation between Nerd City and iDubbbz. And this is what he says. What were they typing earlier about Keemstar having a scat fetish? For you Americans, that's poop. LOL. I had a closed chat, but it sounded juicy. Ha 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 ha. So the guy who works at Airbnb said that Daniel is a lifetime banned from renting properties because he kept pooping in the tubs and the beds. He wants maids to touch his feces or some. That's the kind of meme. He was banned once already, but he said he would blast them to his followers if they didn't delete every review that mentioned his poops. Management gave in the first time, but they did it again in July, allegedly. Ha ha ha. And if you stop, it's Keemstar, you dipshit. If you stop, there's some point in the video where he does the codes. This is where it is. And let me be perfectly honest with you. This is very circumstantial evidence.
What did I just listen to?
Yeah, apparently, according to rumors that both these guys have heard, Keemstar likes to fucking poop. I guess leave it there or something. It's some kind of weird sex fetish. So, I guess my point is, there's about as much chance as sort of evidence of this girl banging Dr. Disrespect and Keem pooping in apartments. Now, Keemstar has denied this. He denied it in late November.
I'm not surprised.
I bet. And I believe the odds are it probably isn't true. It's funny.
Yeah, funny's a way to put it.
Yeah, iDubbbz is trolling. But that's the point, you know? I mean, like, kind of a shitty thing to do. No.
Pun intended?
Yeah, he probably doesn't have a poop fetish. I don't think so. Fucking iDubbbz probably made it up because he hates his guts. For all I know, they planned that fucking thing to... for all I know, they planned the fucking thing. You know, just to fuck with Poopstar.
That's going to be your 2018
you know, that's the
right
thing.
there.
You might get the
Poke Patrol
after you. They find something out about find something out about that. But I'm interested. Yeah, that's probably what they did. I don't know. I've never heard that before. And I find it funny that, I mean, iDubbbz must have given him permission to do it. Yeah, I found that really weird. The Poke Patrol.
The Poke Patrol.
I'm kind of interested in your heats. Like, I gotta be honest with you, Jeff, I'm getting fucking tired and I need a vacation. I'm not kidding.
Well, it's Christmas next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over dates. What the fuck? Should I talk about the funeral? Because I'm getting over the point of the sadness and stuff.
So you're getting over the sadness by talking about a funeral, which is nothing but
There's some
sadness.
funny things. Nah, some funny things happen. Nah, some funny.
Okay.
Somebody tell me a little. You know, I was
Proceed.
I was a lot like a lot of these YouTubers when I was younger. In my 20s, I was, the high moral standard. Even the one I couldn't even keep. Keem has a poop fetish, so that's probably why he cared so much about the whole Chance pooping his pants story. Yeah, it's half the reason I ran this. I was like, fuck him. Yeah, I'm gonna do that to that girl and call them booby, lie about them being booby streamers. Fuck this. Let's put that out there. I don't think it's true, but it's funny. The Poop Patrol. Find out you're the Poop Patrol.
The Poke Patrol.
But if anybody wants to just clean this up, want to claim something, and go on the show. I'll listen to your story. I won't say it's true. Come back to New Jersey. I did in July. I'm never going back. Fuck that place. So, her old man died, and it took 2 weeks to bury him. I guess because her brother lives in France, and do the cremation's a process. And my daughter was here last night. I didn't even tell her about it. And Andy wants to kind of pick up and move on. She's a tough broad, and so we went to the funeral. And this poor man, he only outlived his mother by 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I just feel like I was at the same cemetery just like 3 years ago. And I hate the priest. And I was going to get my revenge from the priest because 3 years earlier, I shook his hand and he aggressively, fucking shook my hand. No, he was a normal handshake. And I said, kein Deutsch. Ich bin aus Amerikan. Ich bin Amerikaner. And then he squeezed my fucking hand. And then I was just like, I pulled him in the first time. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So,
it's interesting.
I asked my wife, that guy's a fucking asshole. I think there's something up there. I don't think he likes foreigners. She's like, no, he don't like anybody. He's a prick and everybody hates his guts. But he got this job and you can't fire him from it. Yeah. He said, everybody thinks she goes, I think half the people left this village because of this asshole. Right? So I was going to get him back right after we put dirt on the urn, which is tradition. You take a thing out. He went over to shake my hand and I squeezed the shit out of his fucking hand.
You showed him.
Yeah. I don't fucking forget shit. I'm very petty.
I never.
I squeezed the shit out. And you know what? He went to do it again. But I'm younger and stronger. And he looked down at his hand, and I looked at him. I remember you, motherfucker. So that was. I don't know if that's funny, but I got it back. $10, close. Thanks so much. That's a hot chick. Put on there. That makes me happy. So we get through that whole thing, and I got back in. I got my revenge against the Lutheran priest. Fuck him.
Good job.
Yes. Fucking petty frick I am. I know I'm an asshole. And I don't know. Maybe there's a Catholic thing going on, Because he was like, "Was ist dein Name?"
So is this what's going to happen?
The first time I met him, I was like,
"Was
"Was ist dein Name?" It's my familiar name is Callanan. And I was like, Ireland? I was like, no. I was like, 9, USA. And he just got madder. I wasn't European. I got him back. Fucking squeeze the shit out of his fucking. He's a big dude, too. Like a nice firm handshake. Is this going
to happen at every funeral? Is this just going to be like a couple years?
Nah, I think I got my revenge. He looked like I felt like I won.
I don't know. It's his turn. He's probably planning his move right now for the next funeral in the next 6 years.
Drop dead. Everybody hates his guts. He was nasty to my wife when she was a kid too, and it's like, you're the reason. You're half the reason I started questioning God in the first place. These prick priests that I had when I was a kid. Fuck you. Goodbye, jackass. And then we go to do that, and then we go back to the apartment. And we start cleaning up, and I don't know. They wanted to take stuff, and they asked me, "He's like, do you want this? Do you want that?" I was like, "No, I'm not wearing a dead man's clothes," because I would have liked him to see Tommy a little more.
Yeah.
It would have been nice. But then we're like, and I said, no. And then I found, a soccer scarf. I don't know what they call it in the States, right? Or Europe, but it's like a scarf, and they had the team. You see a lot of guys holding stuff up like this. Yeah. And it was the team that, the local team. And I knew he spent a lot of time there. And because almost the entire pews were filled up from people from soccer. He was like an accountant there. He did stuff. He coached, he refereed and everything. And I said, well, why don't we take this? And my wife's like, I spent so much time in that goddamn place, I never want to see it again. I'm like, really? Well, I'll give it to your brother. So it's like, do you want this? He looked at it, shockingly enough, and he was like, no, I don't want it. And I was just like, God damn, you're giving me the clothes off his back, but something that actually means something to him. So I just like came up with this fantasy that he wanted me to have it. You know? That's the only thing I took. I'm going to hang it up too. You know? It's just his local team, and you know what? That's the only thing we ever talked about was soccer, was football. And he didn't treat me like that priest. And a lot of German fathers, we've always been kind of some, not even a lot, a minority, I should say. You know, just don't like you because you're funny. Yeah, there's a few winners. So he was nice to me, and he's nice to me. So we stepped cleaning up, and this is where it gets funny. They got the pictures, and we're going through. Oh, this is his grandfather in the war, and this is when he was in the Bundeswehr, which is the German army, and this is this picture, and this is a DVD, and it says skinny blowjobs.
Skinny.
And then we go through, and under all the pictures is porn collection.
That's lovely. Wow.
And I said to my wife, she goes, because they're hassling me about taking this, and I was like, no, I don't want to wear his clothes. I don't want to wear his clothes. I don't want that, because we're about the same height.
Want to take that?
Yeah, they want to take. And as I said, and my wife started fucking giggling. Right? And so was I. I said, so what are you going to do with that? And she's going to throw it out. It's like, what if I want it? You know? And she held it like it was like infected with something. And it is like white girls, skinny blowjobs, and all this other fucking shit.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
And you know what? That's the thing goes to Dr. Disrespect, man. He's a human fucking being. Poor man died alone on the couch. Nobody there. Fucking kids moved all over the world. Yeah, I'm glad he could enjoy a little fucking porn on the way out the door. You know, skinny blowjobs. That's what it said.
Skinny blow.
You know. So I took the soccer thing. And I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to tell Tommy what it was. Because he's probably going to be into fucking football over here. Yeah. He's already kicking the damn ball and shooting it and shit.
You didn't give him a hockey stick?
I have. The problem is he hits his sister with it.
Oh. I can see why that might be a problem.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to know that shit hurts. Fucking hit her in the mouth. Yeah.
I'll have it.
Did I keep skinny? No, it's like nobody would touch it. Like, me and my wife were giggling. You know what I wanted to do? Because her sister's like really touchy. I was hoping fucking Andy's sister found it so we could giggle at it. I don't even want to open up his computer.
Jesus.
Skinny blowjobs of Boogie. Yeah, poor Boogie. Keemstar. Never get married. Never get married. I had to go look up common law marriage in New York. There is none. I got news for you. It doesn't matter if you're married or not. You fucking got a kid. That bitch wants to take half of what you own.
You might as well be.
It's coming. Don't ever get married. You're fucked either way. You might as well get married and you just shut her up. Fucking looks like you make yourself look like a jerk too. All right, I'll take your calls. It's a full 30 minutes. It's gonna be a short week. I'm only gonna do Shop to the Point till Wednesday. And I think Christmas is on Monday. And then I'll do Tuesday through Wednesday the next week, and then I'll come back on the 2nd. So that's the way we're gonna do it. So I'll do this week till Wednesday, and then I'll do Tuesday till Wednesday the next week, and then we'll start a fresh new year here on Shop from the Point. These shows are usually, if they're anything like they were last year, they're not going to be jumping off the fucking ground. I'm going to give everybody Get to the Point.
Well, with that attitude, they won't be.
What? Oh, shut the fuck up, Mr. Real World Jeff. Fuck off. It's just realistic. I'm tired. I worked really, really hard, and I think I made a lot of progress. I think I'm going to give everybody Get to the Point a break, too. Oh, even the news team, and just like, don't fucking bother. I don't care if big story breaks, whatever. We got a new year to start. We're almost at 3,000 subs, too. I'm very proud of those guys.
Nice.
You know. All right. You guys want to call, ask me anything? Ask me about the funeral. I don't care. We're at the point where we're just joking around about it. I mean, I think the way they were kind of goofing on him a little bit, some of his dopey games that he had, and I think it's kind of past the time. It's too bad. It's too bad. I like the guy. I'll miss him. Edgar, you're on the air.
So, I was actually going to mention, do you think Keem has a little bit of German in him due to his scat fetish?
Yeah, I was wondering about that's like a thing here in German porn, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what made German porn very notorious in the 90s.
That's what I heard.
In fact,
I knew a guy in the army that he was like, Germans have the best shit porn you've ever seen. I'm like, I don't watch that shit. That's fucking makes me
why is that? Why is that even a thing?
Dude, it was like he was really upfront about it. He loved shit porn. Like he talked about it. I'd rather tell people I was gay. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Fuck, it's gross.
I think I might rather say I cheated on my wife.
How the fuck does that get crossed in the signal somehow? Well, better a scat fetish than being a serial killer. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. It's probably not true. It's probably not true.
Yeah.
Funny if it is.
So I actually had yes. So do you think Keem's new nickname should be Stool Star?
Poop star? I don't know.
Stool Star.
Take you a while to come up with that one. I just did it to make.
I was trying to look for synonyms to scat, but I
gotta be honest with you. Somebody mentioned this to me Sunday, and I said I wasn't gonna cover it. And then when I saw the way he treated that girl, I was just like, "Fuck him," you know.
I think the reason why Keem likes to take the high ground, moral high ground, is because like he likes to pretend that he's this arbiter on Twitter or whatever, and at the same time he wants to be the shit-faced troll.
And this is a guy that told me that he was bouncing around, you know. Fucking, it just disgusts me.
I think
he's probably gonna block me again.
Mostly...
But I'm like, I'm fucking. Don't worry, I got 20 people watching your Twitter account if I really need to see it.
I think it's just a matter of like whenever people get outraged, whenever people cheat, I think it's just a matter of they put themselves in that situation where of empathy and they don't want to be hurt. And I think that's why people get pissed off whenever there's cheating scandals breaking out, because it's not a matter of, oh, I was weak. Yeah, you were weak in the moment, but that still does it. You still have to think about the other person, how they feel.
Sure. I'm not. Let me make this abundantly clear.
People are pissed off for
I don't blame them for being pissed off. It's, you know what it is? I've been cheated on so many times. I'm so fucking jaded, right? That I just like, now I see people get cheated on. I'm like, fucking suck it up. It's part of life. You know, and some of it's my age. I just don't care. And I don't look at the opposite sex like they're some kind of fucking sent from heaven angels. And I don't expect them to be that way. That's just me. Of course not. I'm not saying, look, I'd be pretty upset if my wife is cheating on me. But I tell you something I wouldn't do. I wouldn't tell any of you. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't tell you. If my wife is cheating on me, I mean, I'm not even just because I get called a cuck and shit. Just because it's just... It's just, well, the first thing I do is I go bang a broad downtown to get revenge. You know? And that's the way I would deal with it.
I thought a cuck is like when you're cool with it. You just like, you let it
Yeah,
happen.
I would be cool with it.
No, it is.
No, I would beat the shit out of her.
Has taken it for as just, you're a bitch.
You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rectify something that happened in my 20s that didn't go well. I'm going downtown. I'm going to take 100 euros to one of those I'm going to bang 2 fucking hookers at the same time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go crazy, sexy in minds, and I'm going to go, you, and here's 100 euros a piece. I'm going to fucking town on both of you. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to come back and fucking, let my wife figure out if I was there or not. That's my revenge.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's healthy, but that's the way I do it.
Probably not, but it's a way to handle things.
Yeah.
But also, a final point for me before I fuck off. I think fence writing for Boogie has finally made it to the point where both sides of the spectrum want to fuck him up because he's very indecisive. And I mean, I don't blame the guy for being it because it's just it's such a shitstorm,
Boogie's got full forgiveness for me.
You associate with the left, suddenly you're a feminine. Nazi loving cuck, but
You know
if you
what?
associate with the right, suddenly you're a Nazi loving.
I'm giving Boogie the absolute
anti-Semite.
benefit of the doubt because I have been in his shoes and it is painful. And I think a lot of his behavior over the last month probably had something to do with this. And I'm looking the other way on the quarter. Although he did fuck that guy up and he is somewhat responsible. I have nothing but sympathy for him, and I'm glad he didn't have kids. It does look like somebody took him for a ride a little bit, and I don't know. I have nothing but empathy for Boogie in this particular situation.
Yeah, because I feel bad for him because at the same time, it does get a little annoying that he fence rides, but at the same time, that's his valid opinion.
Maybe that's what it is. Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
just
really
people
have a
wanna hunt
problem.
him
I
down
knew
for
he was
not
a
being-
panderer. I knew he was a panderer, but I had a problem when it fucking hurt somebody. Somebody was supposedly like a friendly with him. If Alex did that to me, I'd fly to England and kick his fucking ass. That's kind of the relationship. I understand that they weren't like best buds.
Yeah.
But like if he didn't stick up for me or something like that, I could understand. Like, look, I can't stick up for you this one. It's gonna hurt my own channel, my own brand. Yeah, it's fine. I get it. But to fucking throw me under the bus, fuck you. And he threw that guy
I
under the
think
bus.
people also start losing sympathy for Boogie now that he's losing weight due to his surgery. So I think it's the whole
keep the weight
who gives
on.
a shit? You're not fat anymore.
No,
I think that's what's gonna happen. People are just
let me
stop
tell
giving him
something.
sympathy.
The thing is,
for his weight.
I'm only like 2 years younger than Boogie. Do you have any idea what it's like to be single and how weird it is? Like, it was kind of weird in my early 30s. In my 30s, I can't imagine what it'd be like now. There's some real upsides of fucking getting married, and that's one of them. You don't fucking gotta troll around with 20-year-old people and fucking hope you get laid and be the weird old guy in the room. These guys say, I'm going to be single forever. Wait till you get old. It sucks. It sucks, and people are laughing at you.
They're alone.
Laughing at you. You think you're never going to get old just because you don't act it. No, you're going to get fucking old, and all the kids are going to laugh at you. Like, what happens to me on fucking YouTube? What do you think's going to happen to his bar?
I'm actually a weird guy. Like, I'm about to be 20. I'm 19 right now, and like I still think, oh shit, I wasted like 5 years of my life doing nothing. No relationships, no real.
You're young
things,
enough.
and
It's a little strange, I guess, but you're still pretty good shape. But you got to get out there. And
I know it's better than I'm making it out to be, but like I do think about my age a lot. So.
Shut up. Enough. Join the army, sir.
All right, I'll fuck off. I'll fuck off, my friend.
Bye. All right. The Gatsby. Who's gonna yell at me? I don't know. I've never seen this guy before. Clonk. Whatever your name is. Clonk. Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hey, you're in the air. What's up?
Oh, what's up? I had one little thing, Luke fucking dies.
What? You didn't even get it out. You get it out too fast, you prick. Whatever. Here's the first guy. Kaloba, you're on the air. I spit on you. I throw shoe at you.
Alright.
Like an Arab or something. What's up, man?
Man, not a whole lot, bro. It's been a long time coming. I get to talk to you. I never get a chance to get on here when you're actually
You're going to lose it if you don't get to the fucking point. How about that, pal?
Off, motherfucker.
Man, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, I don't know. My dick's long enough to reach to Germany, asshole. Goddamn.
The Poke Patrol.
After you, bitch.
Yeah, no, for real.
What do you want,
on the real
bro?
side, Tommy, you do a good job.
Thank you, man. What's up?
And to be honest, I kind of forgot what I was talking about because I was sitting here fucking waiting forever to get on.
What the fuck? You're a little entitled bitch. How old are you? Like 12?
Oh no! Oh well, no. I'm 36. Go ahead.
What's your problem? Grow up.
No, I know. No. This is what I'm waiting
up,
for you
bro?
to say that. That's what's funny about it.
What's up, bro?
Oh, not.
I'm running a show here. I mean, I'm not
Man,
trying. I'm actually trying not to be
a live streaming fucking Overwatch. You fucking. Goddamn.
Because I only do that on Twitch for the most part. You know.
Do you really want to watch Tommy play games? Because I was
Suck.
watching you.
Not really.
You are awful at Fortnite.
You know
He sucks at him.
You
I'm
are
not.
terrible.
The people that he plays
At
with
what?
are entertaining, not Tommy.
Like, it makes my eyes
I
bleed.
fucking
how bad you are.
Fortnite. I'm really bad. But I've only played Fortnite like 10 times, dude. I've only had like 10. Not even.
Is
not even 10.
Fortnite okay? There's a question. Is
You're upset
Fortnite
because
actually
you
hitting
couldn't get a gun? You're
I'm on the fence
spot
about
where
getting
there's
it.
45 people.
I
at.
don't fuck. Well, where the fuck do you, dude? Most good players go to the
Where
spot.
the 45
No, most good players go to the spots where they're fucking 45 people and they kill them all. I watch Twitch.
Is Fortnite any fun though?
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
How many games have you won on Fortnite?
I think I won one with a group. but not on my own.
Okay.
0.
you
I got a
Rainbow
second
Six
place
yet?
on one, but that was like the first day it came out, and everybody sucked. Yeah. All right, what do you want? Fortnite's fun, Kalova. I would recommend it. It's free on PlayStation and on PC, and I highly recommend it.
Oh, it's free on Gay Station?
I fucking yeah.
Yes,
Well,
it
you know
is.
what? Oh, so you're a fucking PC guy?
No, not by any means.
You're an Xbox douche. Woo, Kyle, for
Yeah,
20 bucks. Get a girlfriend, Jeff.
unfortunately, I am.
The Poke Patrol.
Pay my
Yeah,
bills.
it is.
The Poke Patrol. I'm gonna leave that up. The Poke Patrol. All right, you got anything
All right,
else for
Tommy.
me?
Hey, it was good talking to you, buddy.
Good
Next time
talking.
I'll actually
Well, donate. I'll go
have
on the
my thoughts
Patreon
straight.
chat after. Donate. Go give me one fucking buck, and you go on the Patreon chat. That's where I'll be after the show. All right.
All right, buddy.
Take care. Nice meeting you.
Have a good one.
Take care. The Poke Patrol. The KMFA. There's 2 groups that are after me. The KMFA and the Poke Patrol.
The Poke Patrol.
Tommy, so it's shit at Keem. So shit at Keem's. Tommy, so shit at Keem's. Keem would be turned on.
To be fair, you did make it your goal to be a big Twitch streamer, but while being awful at games.
That's true. Doing a decent job. Got like 2,000.
You are.
followers.
You are.
I'm waiting to see myself get blocked on fucking. I got Keem's thing. I want to be like it's like the 16th. It's anywhere between 20 and 50 if I get blocked. I'm hoping.
20 and 50. That's a pretty wide range.
I mean, 15 and 20 or something like that. I got to check the last thing. I want to be like Ric Flair, like the 20-time champ. Yeah. Be blocked and unblocked by Keemstar. It's fucking funny. The Gatsby Gatling. You're on the air, sir. We're doing love funds this week too. I got to talk to Kirsch. Gatsby. Fuck off.
How about totally not say? Okay.
Well, how about New Age Cuck? Totally not saying? Yeah, I'll definitely give him a shot. What's up, Cuck?
The KMFA would rise again.
Yeah.
The Poke Patrol.
I was gonna see
What's
that
up?
doesn't happen. What's up, man? What do you got?
No, did you see this thing about abortion with freaking Down syndrome?
What?
Kids in
Abortion?
like Netherlands? Yeah, like apparently what's it? Iceland
Yeah.
has like eradicated Down syndrome through abortion.
I have missed that. That sounds completely not fucking Third Reichish at all.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they have volcanoes to worry about. So.
Yeah, I know. Threw all the retards in the volcanoes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
a
find
little
that.
fucked up.
I don't know. Like, why would you bring that? Like, I don't know. Like, would I be interested in that? I don't know. Like, why do you bring this up? I'm interested in you now.
Huh?
Huh? I'm interested in
I
you
just- I
now.
just
Like,
found- I just found it-
what? Like,
I just found it fucked up.
it is fucked up. I don't know what to think. I don't believe it.
Want to see what you
I
think.
think you got some fake news, bud.
No. There's videos from like I forget the name of it.
The throwing in retards in the volcanoes.
Yeah, if you look it up. Huh?
If I
No,
look it up, I don't even look it up. Ice Road eliminates retards. Like, what the fuck? How do I look that? Look it up. People say that all the time. Iceland Pirate. The Iceland Pirate Party. I wrote Iceland. The Iceland Pirate Party wants to legalize cannabis. Benny, where are you, buddy? Benny's an Icelandic fan of ours. Give students Icelandic ecotourism a fat chance. Fighting Iceland
Look up
over tourism.
Netherlands. Tries to eradicate Down syndrome.
I don't know. I want to eradicate this phone call. You blame me?
No, I don't.
Talk to you later, bud. Thanks for calling.
That's it.
Fuckheads are in rare form. Hey, can I get over
That's
100
the
likes if you've been sitting here? No tards allowed in Iceland. No. No tards. The Poke Patrol. The Poke Patrol. Nerd City, I dropped the bomb. Or Keemstars. I told about the bomb's Keemstar. Fucking. The bomb's Keemstar supposedly dropped.
Jesus.
All right. Totally not Satan. On here.
All right, sweet. That was. No, that shouldn't happen. Okay.
What are you in a vacuum? What the fuck? All right, go ahead.
I have a garbage mic. My apologies. on the topic of Dr. Disrespect. So, with all the wonderful rape allegations and such we've had going around,
Yes.
and as you mentioned earlier in the stream, he's probably been with multiple girls.
I don't know that. I'm just saying cheaters tend to do that. I'm just putting them on the fuck. I'm not even saying it's him. It's just 9 times out of 10 when this happens, it ain't the only broad. But it could have been. I mean, it could have gone either way. But go ahead. Keemstar could be pooping in fucking apartments for all I know too.
Could be. We don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Could this, and I know people have been throwing damage control out there, and this isn't quite what I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to get at is, could he be preparing for the worst? Because if someone goes with the rape allegation against him, and then, oh my God,
I don't
he's not only cheating against his wife, he is raping people at the same
Here's
time.
Here's the thing. Nothing would shock me. And I'm not against speculation, but I think that's just a bridge I'm not willing to cross yet. It's like, well, somebody's going to accuse him of rape, and I'd take the rape allegation based on its merits if that were to happen. I think what happened is she found out, he freaked out, and he went live and told everybody he ain't going to be around because he's going to suck her ass, which he probably should do. He lied. That's what cheating is at the end of the day. It's lying. She didn't do anything. He did. Doesn't matter if, that's a fine piece of ass, baby. I get it, but it's still not right. You know what I mean? Look at that. She's got perfect tits, perfect belly, and she's got a yak on her back, according to Klaus. It's crazy.
A yak on her back.
Yak on her back. Would you bang that, bro? I shouldn't talk like you're not allowed to talk about it that way. That's smash.
And yes.
God, yeah. I honestly think she's one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. And I don't like brunettes. I like redheads and blondes. I don't like the carpets to match my drapes. Because I have brown hair. What the fuck? Why would I want somebody with the same hair color as me? It's weird. A lot of people lie. Yeah, a lot of people lie. Yeah. You never cheated on a guy? Kirsch, call in. I want to talk to you. All right. Satan, you have anything else?
Nah, that's all I got.
Thanks for the call, buddy. Thanks for being a part of Shopping the Point this year. I appreciate it.
Power of Christ compels you.
Power of Christ compels me. We'll send the Poke Patrol after you.
The Poke Patrol.
Talk to you later, buddy.
Oh, God.
Bye-bye. I'm taking it easy. I need a break, man. I'm fucking tired. I was supposed to do it get to the point. I am gassed. I needed a break this time last year, too, I remember. I was like, well, I mean, Beta was breaking up, but I mean, that was fucking, it was turmoil, but. Your girlfriend is a 10 out of 10? Probably tell her. If you don't, you say she's not a 10 out of 10, she's mad at you. Tell her she's 10 out of 10, she don't believe you.
I could get you on that Dave diet, and you'll be feeling better.
Yeah. Can I do it? Ooh, there's a hot chick.
The Poke Patrol.
$10, nipple duster! Thank you.
I think you could have done better with the chick in the pop-up picture right there. I think you could have done a lot better.
No, probably not.
I think you could have.
I was just always fucking so thrilled that a woman was willing to sleep with me that I'd settle.
Yeah, but this is a picture. You don't have to settle.
I don't know. I like girls that I think I could possibly get. Like the girl next door thing's a big thing for me. That they look like they're nice and they're not bitchy. Like to me, she doesn't look like a bitch here. I went to her streams. She calls Bowser from Mario Browser, and that's all I know about her. Browser. You know. It wasn't a very good stream. The Renee streams were a little better. I liked her streams a little better. That was the other one. There she is. There's my girl. There's my other German girl. How are you?
Hello.
Why are you so hard on the doctor? Why are you so hard on the doctor?
First of all, I hate cheaters. And yes, I have cheated on somebody before.
I hate you. I don't hate you. So what? So what? You can't give the doctor a fucking chance?
But no, my big issue, I'm hearing a really bad echo.
You are? Well, I can take care of that.
Yeah.
Probably you, because somebody else is bitching. But I think we can take care of it. Go ahead.
My big issue with the whole thing is that he went crying on stream right after, and to me, that's just, you know, if you fuck up, you deal with it privately. You don't go on stream and cry. And he probably was just trying to do damage control. You know, to try.
In some aspects, but what about getting out before Keem does? You don't give him any kind of responsibility.
But you don't have to go out crying about it. You can make a statement. You can make like a tweet about it. I have personal issues. I have to take some time off. If that was the message that he really needed to get out, there would have been a better way to do it, and not go on crying. And did you see? I don't know if you saw it, but like in the live chat while he was doing it, everybody was like, "Oh, it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes." So
that's what I would do to you if it happened to you. You know,
it could happen to me.
If you did that to somebody I cared, I'd say it's okay. You make mistakes. We're gonna get through this. I would do that. Not if you were dating me. I'd punch you in the mouth. But but no, if like you fucked up like that, I'd hold the same standard for you. What's wrong with that? I don't know.
I just don't like the way he handled it.
All right. Fair enough. I'm not telling you. I just like I don't know. I'm all for giving people breaks. Yeah, that aren't. I mean, he never preached to me. This would be a whole different realm if it was Shay Carl type.
The Poke Patrol.
The Poke Patrol, $2.
For the Poke Patrol.
But
how to keep the pee-pee away.
You don't
Drink
go
water.
on live, cry about it to keep your advertisers.
But you don't know that. That's your projection.
Oh, come on.
Maybe he panicked. You ever think of that?
Maybe.
Maybe he panicked.
Maybe I'm too cynical. I don't know.
I've been cheated on before.
Like
You've been cheated on before. You've done some cheating, and so have I.
I have been cheated on before.
Yeah.
And I have cheated. I mean, so
the
I know how bad it is.
Wow, got a subscriber on Twitch. Thank you much of the Scared Storm. Thank you so much. I don't know. I just you know, you're getting older now though. Like he's older than you though. I don't know. I think cheating is.
When I
think it's cheating.
cheated,
Look, if you're going to have
stupid.
Post-sexual revolution in the 60s, when people were allowed to, you know, it said, you know what, it's okay to sleep with somebody if you're not married, you know, and we just kind of got that out. It's just a part of the way of life. You know, there's going to be some there is some downside to that, and the infidelity is one of them. You know, I don't know.
I mean, I understand that there are a lot of reasons for cheating, and that usually.
Why did you cheat? Why did you cheat?
I cheated because he was still in love with his ex, and his ex
was
constantly coming over to the house.
Yeah,
and
I figured out.
I didn't know what they were doing.
You know why I cheated? Because she was a pain in the fucking ass, and I just wanted to like do something evil, you know, that I'd never done before. I didn't cheat until I was in my 30s. And I didn't even tell her. So she doesn't know to this day.
16, so I feel like that's not as bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that. No, how about none of it is? I mean, how about it's between you and your partner, you know?
Exactly. So don't go on a live stream and cry about it.
And that's the real problem you got. Huh?
Yeah,
what's
I
wrong with trying
really hate the way he handled it. It makes me really mad.
What's wrong with trying to save your sponsors and your livelihood? What's wrong with getting out in front of him before douchebag? I mean, did you see what Keemstar did to him? Did you see this shit? I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, I hear that Dr. Disrespect's relationship. It's all up in flames.
They don't even have beef.
You know what?
I mean, I can imagine him doing that to me, but
maybe he deserves it for cheating. Maybe he deserves all of that. He deserves
we're gonna punish them. You know what we should do? We should do like what they did in the old days in Germany. Put you in a big rack and everybody throws tomatoes at you. That's what we should do.
I would like that. I would. Tomatoes.
Well, I'd like to see you in a rack too. It'd be kind of a turn on. To be honest with you.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, I know. What do you want? Mold. Yeah, we found the old man's porn. Fucking cleaning up his house. Skinny blowjobs. What the fuck does that mean?
I would have been one of those people touching it with 2 fingers, like, ew.
It was like, my wife's holding up. She's going, ew.
Just holding it around like it's a filled diaper.
And fucking guilty. And like I mean, she's giggling. We're fucking both giggling. Like, fuck, how we put her father in the ground like 30 minutes earlier. We're just fucking giggling. It's one of the funniest things ever happened to me. I'm going to miss him. I don't want to say his name because I'm afraid people are going to figure it out, but I miss him.
Right.
He has a really, really super German name.
It's sad.
It is sad. It sucks. I think he just, I don't know. That's like, I feel so helpless. I can only imagine how my wife feels. You know? Yeah. And she's sick. I'm sure it has something to do with it. Both Tommy and her are out for the count, and I'm sure I'm next. Well,
So this will be
I
what
always get sick when I'm
18th
stressed,
time
so.
you've been sick this year.
Well, I'm not feeling anything yet, but I just can't imagine that they both have bronchitis. They both have fevers, and I'm going to fucking walk away. It's like the goddamn zombie apocalypse and everything. I'm just like, maybe I got the immunity. Like it's the movie The Stand. You ever see that movie The Stand or the Stephen King book The Stand? There's some people that just have immunity to Captain Trips. Everybody dies from a cold. Everybody dies from the flu. Yeah, and like some people don't. Yeah. Some people don't. All right, Captain Kirsch, when do you want to do Love Phones this week?
Whatever.
You want to do it tomorrow?
I can't do tomorrow because
Okay.
I'm doing a show with Dave tomorrow.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do? You want to do Tuesday? I don't care because I only have till Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Let's do Tuesday then.
Yes, ma'am. You already heard it because we promised them last week. Love Phones Tuesday. And then I think I'll get drunk on a Wednesday.
I'm gonna get drunk on Tuesday for Love Phones.
My Uncle Wolfgang's coming. My Uncle Wolfgang's coming over, and they're coming over all gonna get fucked up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's gonna bring his good German beer from Northern Hessen. All right, you have a wonderful Christmas. I'll see you this one, and have a great Christmas.
All right, thank you. You too.
You're so hot, you know that.
Thank you.
You know what? You could cheat on me. I wouldn't even mind.
I will never cheat again.
That
in
makes
my
you a
life.
cuck.
It's okay. I'll be a cuck for Kirsch any day of the week, and so would you, you fucking big chin prick. Bye-bye. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'd be a cuck for her. Sure. I'd even let you bang her. As long as I could be around her and say she was my girlfriend.
Are you sure you're not drunk?
No, I wish I was. I'm kind of acting. I'm trying to be entertaining here. Hope I was. Cuck for Crush. Kirsch.
Oh my God.
If I'm ever on this show,
Nah,
I'm
you
going
did it.
You're going to be on the show, Nerd City. You're a future million sub guy. I'm going to kiss your fucking ass. Have you seen Nerd City stuff?
I have not.
He's amazing. Yeah, I think you would like it. I think you would really like it. He even does like crazy ass special effects. Like he has like those Ghostbuster special effects except he uses like electric stuff.
Nerd City, DM me your stuff, because I'll
DM
forget.
You follow him?
No.
How's he gonna DM you, dipshit?
He can still DM me even if he doesn't follow me.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Unless you have open DMs.
I do. I just have to accept the request.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
That's weird. I didn't know that. I think
You can do that.
Twitter sucks. Sister Fister, I haven't seen him in a while. All right, Gatsby, I'm gonna give you a second chance. Don't fuck it up. Fuck you. Get out of my server.
No, I said DM it because I will forget to Google it.
Sister Fister, the Asian from New Jersey, you're on here. Is that no, that's the right guy? Sister Fister, you're on the air.
Oh, hey, sorry about that. What's going on, Tommy?
When you tell me, brother. Merry Christmas.
Oh, not much. No, I saw the Dr. Disrespect shit.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, a little bit. I only could feel so bad for him. You know what I mean? But whatever.
I don't know. I thought it was he was visibly distressed by just watching, what is it, like him just like shaking.
I thought it was real. See, I bought it. So maybe I got suckered, but I bought it.
Oh, I feel that was genuine.
Yeah, I thought it was genuine too. I think it was a panic.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it was a panic move too. I think she found out like 10 minutes earlier. That's the way I read the situation. It was a panic move.
I mean, has there been any time where like a sponsor pulled out just because of this type of?
I don't know. I think everything's unprecedented.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, but I mean, like in the internet, maybe nobody. I mean, Jesus, fucking G Fuel sticks with Keem through thick and thin.
That's true.
They probably think it's a part of the act. No, some of it's real. Well, so I don't know. Like
that's what he could have done. He could have said that wasn't me. It was Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying, did he fuck you in character? That's I saw somebody said that, girl. Did he bang you in character?
I think Dave and Liam said that.
What's that?
I think Dave and Liam said that.
Dave and Liam said that? Oh, I didn't know they did a show on it. That's fucking funny. I saw some guy right there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't find my Twitter or my Instagram. They are both the same thing, and I'm putting them in the chat right now.
Britt Bond fucking hit you.
Follow me on both.
Oops. Everybody knows that fucking... Well, he's been accused. What do you got for me?
Hey, I just wanted to ask something really quick.
Sure.
What are your stances on a lot of this political shit that's going on with right
who?
now?
With the name, you gotta be specific.
I guess with Trump and Mueller and
Trump is gonna probably be able to legitimately fire Mueller pretty fucking easy. He stacked that entire thing with the anti-Trumpers and Hillary type. She's a Hillary donator herself, and it looks like he acquired records illegally. Here's the thing: we don't live in fucking Soviet Russia. When you go and you like the investigation, it's got what is the investigation for? Okay, the investigation is collusion with the Russians and Donald Trump to overthrow the election. All right, you have to look at stuff related to that, right? Otherwise, it becomes very Stalinist. You show me the man, I'll show you the crime, right? So he's going around doing crazy shit. I personally think he's trying to get fired because they have nothing, and it's better if he gets fired because there'll always be a certain amount of controversy and conspiracy around it than if he actually doesn't come up with anything. Because here's what it's looking like. He don't got shit. There is zero evidence linking the Trump administration, Donald Trump, the Russian government to overturn the election. And the other thing, the simplest thing you can ask people is like, if Trump overturned the election with the Russians, how did they do it? Did they go in and actually fix the election boxes? No, there's no evidence of that. What did they do? Well, I sent some ads on Facebook. That overturned the election?
I just feel like there's so much like force and power against Trump that it's actually going to end up strengthening his base.
I don't think so this time, because what this time Mueller did might have been criminal. So he might be able to fire him on this alone, because they're asking for if they don't give those records back, he's going to fire him, and then I'm pretty sure he did it deliberately. But my dad says no, because he could actually go to jail for this.
Yeah,
with the emails. You can't get emails. It's like this. Like, look at this. Look, let's say you're accused of a crime, right? Okay?
Yep.
And the cops do something illegal, and they're investigating you. And you've been accused of robbing a fucking bank. All right? Mm-hmm. And they do all this. They do something illegal wiretaps. They go in your house, and they find out you're running a fucking... You're stealing cars. You have what do they call those things? A shack? A strip shack. I don't know what the fuck they used to call them in Jersey. I've been away from Jersey for a long time. A chop shop, right? And then they charge you with the chop shop. And when they obtain the information about you illegally, you're getting off. The judge's going to throw it out. It's Fourth Amendment shit, man. You can't just search up. This is illegal. This is criminal what Mueller did. And he's going to have to turn over those records, and he's going to get canned. And my guess is he doesn't think that he'll get charged because Trump will be afraid to charge him because it looks like he's being a tyrant. So he's going to get fired, and if he gets fired, everybody's going to say, no matter what, Trump fired him for illegitimate reasons, and he was so close to finding it. They don't have anything on this fucking guy. Nothing.
Yeah,
we don't even know what he did. We know the accusation, but we don't even know how it's done. It's like this. You found a body, and it's dead, but you don't know how it, okay, it's murder. Well, how did he get murdered? We don't have a fucking clue. They ain't a hole in him, they ain't a stab wound, they ain't nothing. But we know it's murder. It's fucked up. He's going to get
absolutely off. I don't know. I just think, like I said, I think the Democrats are just trying to do every way they can to try to pin something on Trump.
Oh, yeah, I do too, because Democrats won't deal with the fact that Obama was not that popular a president, that they have been rejected, along with the social justice warriors, by this fucking asshole loudmouth builder from New York. That's what's going on here. They just the establishment, in some sense, the Republicans, you can throw them in that too, have been rejected. They've been rejected, and they can't deal with it. So there must be a conspiracy. It's not them. It must be Trump. It must be. There must be it must have been Putin. And by the way, they pulled the same shit over here with Brexit. The Russians were involved. It was Russia. They never said exactly what the Russians fucking did. This is bullshit, is what it is. And it's a witch hunt, and they're trying to overturn a legitimate election. Whether you like Trump or not, he was legitimately elected, and if you have to tell yourself a bunch of fucking lies, like the Russians had something to do with it, please tell me what they did. And here's the thing, you don't have the answer. Fucking Mueller doesn't even have the answer. He just knows he's looking for it.
I just think it's going to be really interesting. I mean, I think the last thing the Democrats would want is Pence to get into office.
Oh, they want Trump out so bad. I think they'd stomach him, and they probably try the same thing on him next. All right, I got to go. Too much politics for one show.
Yep, see you later, man.
Peace. Thanks for the call, Bo. That guy's good at tech. We're in fucking Street Fighter. I like Street Fighter. Jonathan.
Hey.
Finally figured out how to put on his Patreon. Or no, that was Jack's on fire. Big dummy. What's up?
Nothing much.
Oh, Jesus. It's 10 fucking after?
Yeah.
All right. Why not? I'll take fucking calls. The show's not been that great anyway. I'm kind of off. What do you want, Jonathan? Real quick.
What I want to talk about was I just want to know when marriage is going to start dying, because it is a Catholic thing.
No, it isn't. It fucking goes back to the beginning of time.
Does it?
In multiple cultures.
But it just seems like it's too, like...
This is nothing new. You don't think people cheated and had sex back in the old days?
I just don't think
They just fucking hit it better.
Did you ever see The Crucible?
You know, fucking the Arabs are finding death penalty for banging a broad outside of marriage in certain Arab countries. It doesn't stop them. Happens all the fucking time. It's called being human. Fucking kill you in Afghanistan if they find out for your adults. They'll execute you on the spot. I've seen videos. Stone you to death. Fucking marriage isn't dying. Marriage is fucked up. I think if marriage is taking any damage at all in the Western world, it's because of these ridiculous sentiments women get post being in the workplace. Used to be, if you divorced your wife, you're going to have to pay her off because there's no way she'd get a job because there was no workforce for her. That's no longer the case. And the fact that these guys get screwed with their kids on top of that, that's what's hurting marriage. There's nothing wrong with marriage. It's everything else that's fucked up. You know? So what? He cheated on his wife. People cheated on their wives in the 50s, 60s, 40s, 1840s. Cheated on his wife. It's not, like, we're taught that it's, you know, when I was like this too when I was young, right? It's not that big. It's like the end of the world. It's not. It's not. It's the end of the fucking... It's not even the end of the world then, because he'll get over it then. It's just going to be a rough couple of years if she decides to divorce him. She's got to deal with it. Take responsibility. Move the fuck on. And you know what? If that woman takes him back, I'm not... You know what? Family's more important. I would stick to a fucking shitty marriage for my kids. I'd put up with his bullshit depending on the kids. It's bigger than you, you know? And I got to be honest with you. How old are you, bro?
I'm 17.
Yeah, you'll learn. You know what? I get why you see the world that way. It'd be fun. Marriage ain't that bad. I'll be honest with you. I was very happily married the first time. My wife wasn't. It's the truth. I loved being married. I didn't think I would love it as much as I did. I was one of those guys. I'm never getting married. I'm never having kids. I'd be miserable if I didn't. God, that would have been the stupidest move ever. And it would all have been based on pride.
Like, marriage is just such a big part of culture. Like, you can't just live with someone and, like, be kind of married.
Yeah, you can.
Like,
you struggle. You go. That's what it is. See, people think it's like fucking a fairy tale. It's not. It's struggle, like everything else in life. It's like getting a job. It's like running a business. It's like going through college. Same shit. It's partnership. Partnerships have their ups and their downs. The opposite sex is not perfect, despite what you heard.
What? That's impossible.
The fuck out of here. Thanks for the call. You got a deep voice for... Usually you sound like most of these. I'm going to take a few more calls. Fuck it.
Just Monica.
Bye-bye. Jerk off. All right. What do you mean? We cheat on our wives all the time in Italy. Yes. We don't care. We call them a kuma. That's a Sicilian.
I mean, to be honest, the people are too harsh. I mean, let's be fair.
Yeah, you know, I read something about Italy today. The hashtag #MeToo is just like, in fucking Italy. Nobody cares.
Right?
I don't give a fuck. I got groped. Yes, you're a woman. Don't be complaining when they started grabbing you, you old bag. What do you want?
Jesus. I mean, speaking about commentators, there is one commentator that didn't show on Dr. Disrespect. That is the fuckers. And I was thinking, like...
He said we faux fuckers. He did. He said leave him alone. I think fucking no fuckers gets more pussy than these guys. That's why. I think he's been around a little bit. I don't get the feeling no fuckers is 100% rich. He's probably a little better off than the average Russian. And I get the feeling no fuckers is more of a street guy than some of the other commentators. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he's like the only commentator now that I'm still subscribed to.
Oh, really? I gotta go back to him. See, he does some good shit on Russia. Look at my crazy fucked up country.
Yeah, that's...
No fuckers' whole bit is, it's really like that here. Yeah, I wasn't fucking around. Those memes, they're kind of on the money.
What do you think about him like using the N-word?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If he gets, you know why he gets away with it? Because he's Russian. Ain't a fucking black guy with 2,000 miles of him. I don't care. I don't care if anybody uses. Personally, I don't care if anybody uses any word they want. I don't use it for two reasons. It makes you sound kind of dumb. First of all, I would never call somebody that because I know I've seen what it does to black people, and I'm not just angry. It really hurts them. You know, I wouldn't do that. And I don't want to get my fucking arms pulled out and shoved down my mouth. And I don't want to damage my career. I think it's ridiculous that a word causes all this. I think it's almost like a superstition. So I don't really give a fuck. If he gets nailed at it, I'm like, oh, God, guy's been staying there for years. I don't give a fuck. Jesus. You know, he doesn't say it hatefully. He says it like, you know, my N-words, you know. If he started calling people, I would get sick to my stomach, you know. Yeah. But I mean, if you started calling Americans like really horrible names, I'd get pissed off too. As long as he's just, I don't care. I don't care if anybody says it. Don't care. I don't think it makes you racist. I don't give a fuck. Context matters, right? It's just a fucking word. But Tommy, why don't you think? Why don't you think? You know what? I like my fucking job.
Okay.
It's just a reality. It's the reality. Well, it's just this is what most kids don't realize. My reality, everybody can say or my personal life, in my world, Tommy world, everybody can say the N-word and nobody cares. Reality, you could change your life.
Yeah.
So there's this. Maybe he's got more balls than me. I don't know. Or maybe he lives in Russia where there's no black people.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Pretty sure that's the reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah.
If you ever talk to no fuckers, tell me I want to talk to him.
I mean, you know, I mean, it's like in Italy, like everyone used the N-word, but then
I know.
Immigrants come around and nobody uses
Italians never gave. In my experience, Italian Americans is they never gave less than a fuck. They call them muglians, and you know what that means? I don't know. The muglian.
What the fuck?
What does that mean? I don't know.
I think I might be wrong, but I think it's something in Sicilian dialect that I can't understand. But but like.
You're an eggplant.
Yeah,
that's fucking that scene in. You ever see that scene in? You're half eggplant. Yeah, there was that scene in. No, it's this movie with Quentin Tarantino wrote the scene, so it's so good.
It's a gangster film or?
Yes, True Romance, and this guy, he's like a former security guy, and the mob walks in. James Gandolfini's in it too, in the scene. And then we need to know where this guy's son is because he just ripped the mob off. And who else is in this scene? Motherfucker.
No idea.
I just forget everything. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. So he basically he starts Christopher Walken and the other guy. I can't remember the other guy. So Christopher Walken's a gangster, right? And he says, "Look, I'm from Sicily." And that means I know how people lie, right? And then he said, I know how people lie. And my father was the heavyweight champion of liars. He's like, you have like 13, like a man's got like 11, 12 tells for lies, right? And a woman has got 22, but that's a different story. Woman's got 22. Dennis Hopper, it's Dennis Hopper and Christopher Walken. It's one of the greatest scenes all ever. So you're gonna tell me the truth right now. Where's your son? I know it's hard. So he goes like this. He goes, you're from Sicily, right? And he looks this gangster right in the eye. He goes, you know what that means? You're half nigger. Right to his face. These guys have guts on him. No, it's true. It's true. Jesus. I like the history and shit. You know, the Moors, they came up from North Africa, and they invaded Sicily. And they did so much fucking. Blonde hair turned to brown. White skin turned olive. And then he looks at Christopher Walken and he goes, if you know so much about lying, tell me if I'm lying right now. And then the gangster looks at him and he goes, I fucking love this guy. And he goes, you're an eggplant. It's one of the greatest scenes of all time.
Jesus Christ.
You're an eggplant. You're telling Tariq Rashid. He probably likes that scene too. It's a great scene. I know fucking Real Talk likes that. You're an eggplant. It's fucking one of the greatest scenes with two elite actors I've ever seen. And if you get to the racism, it's fucking even better. If that shit doesn't offend you, it's good shit. Doesn't offend me. I don't care about the N-word.
She's. I can't even imagine a period where there are blonde Italians, apart from me.
Yeah, well, they're all in the north by Germany. You know?
Yeah, well, yeah.
You're half a Brit.
That explains things. Yeah.
I've seen blonde Italians. I've seen blue-eyed Italians. Well, fucking Frank Sinatra is a blue-eyed Sicilian.
He's not pure.
Oh, he was all. No, it's both his parents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both his parents. Yeah, there was Sicily. Back in those days, back in those days in the States, you didn't like fucking even more so now. Like a marriage between Italian and Irish was like in the States, it was like an interracial marriage, if you believe that. You know, people were really a lot more racist in the States back then. I'm glad it's over. You know, I'm glad people can marry who the fuck they want. Now it's not even that big deal if blacks and whites go out, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's also the fact that when any immigrant to another country, sometimes they tend to keep the culture.
Yeah, they can. Well, Italians especially. The Italians are especially. Stick to that more than you got fucking 5 generations of pure Italians in New Jersey. It's fucking bizarre. It came over in the 1800s and they still found an Italian to marry. It's amazing.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's weird. Talk to you later, bud. I'm gonna get Veggie on.
See ya.
Take care. Last call, Veggie. Sorry I kept you up. I just want to get back to the fans a little, and I'm gonna go on the Discord chat after this. Veggie, what you got?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, how you doing? I don't think I had a very good show today, but I'm very tired.
Well, I've been at work. I'm just on my break.
What's up?
And I saw Jeff was there, and I wanted to say, Jeff, I don't know if you caught that episode, but I wanted to apologize.
About what?
For ripping on you.
Oh. No, you didn't catch it.
No, I didn't catch
everything
it.
rolls off Jack's back.
Apology accepted.
He doesn't care.
I have no fucking
Jeff
clue what
doesn't
happened.
care.
I don't care.
No, it's probably nothing I never said to
It's
you,
probably
but
nothing.
It did punch me in the gut. But don't worry about it, Veggie. We're all boys here. What's up?
I don't know. You're talking about the whole Dr. Disrespect thing.
Yeah.
Cheating and how you were saying like life goes on and stuff. And
Yeah.
like I've been cheated on
Sucks.
at least 3 times.
And probably more than you know.
What's that?
Probably more than you know. Right?
Probably.
Yeah.
And one of those 3 times was with like 5 other dudes. So, and I didn't even know about it.
It sucks.
So, you pick yourself up and you carry on. But like you said, it's different when you have kids. You know what I mean? Like, I don't foresee myself or my wife cheating like anytime soon. Or
Yeah, you never know.
In our relationship.
You get a long trip over. You get a long business trip. Some broad's coming on to you. You didn't think would come on to you when you were a younger man. You might bang her. Don't think you haven't
to
thought.
go along with what you were saying though is like I came up, divorced parents and stuff like that, and I just especially having a baby right now, just thinking about him growing up and us splitting up and all the
Oh god, it's a nightmare.
It's just especially since I have stepkids too. Like I see it with them not having their real dad. In the picture
It
and
fucks
how
them
much
up.
It tears them up.
You're
So-
probably a good dad that you
so-
see that. A lot of fucking stepdads don't even look for that shit. The damage is done them.
well,
You really give a shit.
you
You're,
know,
good. You're probably a really good
I picked
stepdad.
them up. I picked them up when they were about to turn 1 and like a day away from being 2. So I've been there.
Yeah,
since
it
forever.
was pretty much from the beginning. That sucks.
And that's just kind of like my 2 cents on it. I sort of agree with you. You got kids. Sometimes you just got to struggle through it.
Yeah. I'm not saying like anybody cheat. I'm really not. What I'm saying is shit happens.
no.
That's all I'm saying.
I understand.
That's all I'm saying.
I
And I'm not saying like there may be a lot of punishment. Some of the punishment is going to be over the fucking top, and I'll call it when I see it. But that's part of being a public figure and fucking up so royally, But I don't hate him, and I personally hope he gets back on quick. Me and Jeff are big fans.
Yeah.
I wonder if Antoinette really got fired this time. Antoinette. That's the way I feel. Look, I'm a libertarian. I have a very loose attitude on sex. A lot of people know this. I don't want government in your life, and I like to give people a second, sometimes maybe more than one chance.
Yeah, for sure.
But, there is a limit, and if the first time's the limit with his wife, I respect his decision. I also respect her if she decides to take him back and work it out for the family. Just sex at the end of the fucking day. But that's a lot for a man or a woman to swallow. Get it?
I haven't seen his video yet, so I don't know how genuine. Because
I thought it was genuine, but
I thought it was
fuck do I
pretty
know?
genuine too.
The fuck do I know?
Because I think that makes a big difference too. I mean,
I guess
like,
in the public, fuck it, I don't care. But what if I did like I did one earlier where I did it straight up as like he didn't show. I guarantee if he didn't cry, somebody would have fucking said he didn't mean it because he didn't cry. There's no win situation.
Well, did you see the whole thing with Social Repose and Jacqueline Glenn?
That guy didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
that guy comically didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, it was really kind of sick. But
he done it in public because he's a public figure. That's the thing. I don't think. Why did he do it in public? Because he's a public figure. He's probably trying to hang on. I don't understand what's wrong with hanging on to this shit. I don't know what's wrong with telling your fucking auntie that you're going to be gone for a while. And you can't just say, oh, I'm going to be gone for a while, and then Keemstar gets a hold of it. I'm sorry. You got to come clean. I don't think he had a choice. You might argue with the words he used. This is not me. That is kind of lame. I'll admit that. And crying. But other than that, I think he did the right thing by coming out. He's a public figure. He went to the public. That's his job. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Tommy. I got to get going back inside, man. But it was good chatting with you guys.
Bye-bye.
All right, take care.
Sorry. We'll hear from you, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy, isn't he? Sorry I yelled at you, Charlie, but I just I don't know. What the fuck? Maybe I'm looking for excuses because I like this son of a bitch. He's one of the more entertaining guys on the internet. You know, me and Jeff love him.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you right now, we're biased. I don't know if I'd be this...
We said that. We said that at the beginning.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if I'd be this forgiving with somebody. I definitely would be somebody I didn't like. Yeah. It's fucking Keemstar. I'd be laughing and saying, I told you so. You know? I would love to fuck... Oh, I don't know. No, I don't want to say he's got... Fuck that. No, I don't mean that.
Yeah, hold it back.
Yeah, I'm trying to look personal. The only reason I brought poop stuff up is because I thought it was in the same vein. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna take one last look at Cray Sounds. Her streams kind of suck though. Oh, she's so beautiful. I get you, understand, Doctor. I get you, Doctor. And then now I'm gonna take a look at Keem's poop story. Ha ha ha. So the guy works at Airbub said that Daniel Keem was a lifetime ban from renting properties because he kept pooping in the tubs. That makes me laugh. Probably not true though. It's, you know what? I'm not going to talk about it because this, it's opinion here on Chopping the Point. I won't put that on Get to the Point.
Oh yeah.
It's time to go. Now it's starting to get good. Airbub. Well, whatever the fuck it's called. It's too funny. Good night, everybody. We're going to Wednesday this week. Tomorrow, I don't know what the fuck we're going to talk about. Try to get through this week. Tuesday, love phones. Wednesday, we out. Merry Christmas. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been.
Hey, everybody. I will be in the Patreon chat for all you Patreons. As long as my wife doesn't tell me to go to bed, then I'll talk with y'all.
Yeah. The evolution of Machiavelli. Make me lead the Migos to you like I'm Chip Kelly.
Poopy.
My struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
I express myself by pooping on